Hello and welcome everyone. Sora here again with another stream. This time we're playing RiME. Part of PlayStation Plus's free games for February. I've seen this game barely, but I know it looks pretty. That's the only reason why I thought, hey, why not stream it? Oh my god, that's really pretty. I love stars. It looks like the PlayStation, like you know how like the recent PlayStation advertising is all galaxies and stars and whatnot. Two title screens. I love it already. Just aesthetically. Just the what does it remind me of? It reminds me of like the Wind Waker remake. So I actually have no idea what this game is about or how it plays or whatever, but it looks great, and that's all I need it to be. Oh, get out! There you go. Oh my God, it's me, but very, very fit. I never understood that. Games do that all the time. You know how like when they have that like a rolling like cutscene start thing, right? And the camera moves just a little bit for you to understand that you can move the camera around now. I think that's really funny. Do I have a run? I have a roll. Yeah, let's go the exact opposite way that the game is telling me to go. Can I go in the water? Oh, I fucking can. Oh no, this is awful. Oh no! I can go in the water. I'm not saying awful, it's bad. I'm saying this game is big and it's amazing. I love the art style. It's very, you don't see a lot of cartoony type games coming out these days. Everything's got to be all gritty and realistic, you know. And it's kind of a, I mean, I like it. I understand that you have like the hardware to have more realistic looking graphics, but you also have the hardware to have like games like this come out. Like I don't know why they stopped making these types of games. So I appreciate this game, and as much of a joke as it is, I appreciate Knack because it is just a cartoony game taking advantage of the like the PS4's hardware and stuff like that, just to make a cartoon game look beautiful. I feel like we don't get that. That's weird. Oh. Okay. This looked important to me. I don't have a thing though. Oh, I have a crouch. Oh. Wait. Oh, it's a duck. Oh no. You know, I should probably go to the objective. I might get like a cool sword at the top there. Hold on, give me 1 second, everyone. It's gotta stop you at some point, right? There's no... Can't be endless, that'd be insane. There's gotta be some form of barrier around. Kinda reminds me of Assassin's Creed. That's because I play Black Flag a lot. That's Assassin's Creed for me. Assassin's Creed gets away with a lot of video game shit, but also being realistic at the same time. I feel like of any game that I know, Assassin's Creed has like that formula down of like, I wonder if there's like a breathing mechanic in this game. Oh, there is. I can feel it shaking actually. Hold on. Yeah. Where they're able to let themselves get away with video game shit, like an actual like wall where you just can't play the video game anymore, the desynchronization wall, but still have it be within canon, making sense. You know. Too bad they wasted on like, they wasted it for a long time on like settings and like stories that no one gave a shit about, and it would only come out with something good every once in a while, and I highly doubt they learned their lesson. I feel like because of the success of Origins that they're gonna do that shit all over again. The next game's gonna come out, play exactly like Origins. You know, why not use that engine on something else that people would actually want to play? But let's not get into this. This is not the video about me complaining about Assassin's Creed. Charles was showing me. I don't know if you guys remember Charles, but he was in my Gang Beasts and Nidhogg video at Monty Bane. Charles was looking down my list of YouTube videos from a long time ago, and he found that I had like a 2-part video of me titled Sora Complains About Assassin's Creed. Part 1 is an hour and 15 minutes long, and part 2 is 45 minutes long. I sat here for 2 hours talking about this shit. That's a triangle? Oh, call. Hang on. There we go. Let's go over that. Dang it. Oh, it's just like... Is this like Journey? He hums a little bit. It's hard to hear because the water's around, but he hums a little bit. That's neato. Oh look, it's the things from Journey. By things I mean gravestones. Oh, so they're just marked on the map. I bet one of them's up there. Oh, oh wow, look, it's Aurora Borealis. The Aurora Borealis. At this time of day. Whatever. I don't know the whole quote. Steamed hams. Are you gonna let me through, sir? Motherfucker. Alright. Can I climb? Oh shit. Whoa! I died. There's fall damage. And fall damage is a black screen. I thought the bridge was gonna collapse behind me, honestly. Aww. Can I pet him? Just the sounds of animals eating food. It's a little bit, I know it's a little weird, but it's like a kind of not relaxing, but it's like it's just they sound so content, you know, like food, you know, that's, you know, dog's life is simple. All it's gotta do is like eat. Well, not well. I say dogs just because I see my dogs and I hear them eat a lot. So that's my frame of reference. But just animals eating in general. It's like animals' life is not that. At least a domestic animal's life is not that complicated. All it's gotta do is get fed and live a happy life. That's all it wants. All it wants is to be loved. And just eating food is just a part of that. And just hearing them eat food is really nice. Maybe I give this to Mr. Boar over there. Oh, you guys will follow me? Amazing. No? Oh, god damn it. Oh, yeah. Oh, and they'll just eat. Oh, that's amazing. I bet I'm gonna need that mechanic for later. I thought for sure I was gonna have to take one over the boar. Oh, well, maybe I still do. Hold on. Do I have an infinite amount of these? Looks like I do. Hang on, maybe I'll take it to the boar. And maybe it'll be like a peace offering. Like, cause he's got food behind him. There you go. Alright. Now where are the other ones? One's back there. Let's go to the one back there just because I think it's closer. Look at this guy. Oh my god, I lied and it's so much farther away. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Is the sun setting? Do I have a time limit? Holy shit. I didn't know what kind of game this was gonna be. I just thought it'd be fun. I should have looked also when I started it, because I always forget that. That's why these streams run for like hours long. Especially if I'm playing like, I recently noticed a Monster Hunter with the guys. If I'm playing something like that, oh, best believe it's gonna be like hours and hours long. I wonder how far the fall damage is. It's hard to see right now. Hold on. Settings. Thank you. Turn the brightness all the way up, please. I wouldn't do that otherwise, but it's currently 10 a.m. and it's hard to see. No fucking way. No fucking way. Who is that? You see him? Is that the man? Is that the cloaked figure from Journey? Is that a reference? Oh my god. Please, it is. It's a man. Oh, I can't get to him though. It's just a cloak. Oh man, you know, I've never talked about it on. I've never talked about it on stream recently, but I love Journey. Journey's like my favorite game in the entire world. Maybe not. Oh my god, he's gone. No way. Oh man. Journey is absolutely one of my favorite PS3 games. I'll say that. It's just it got spoiled for me before I played it, but even still. Hang on. wow. Did I miss that because I was writing a text message? All these stars are out. Oh, look. I don't know if it's coming across very well on video, but like there's like a slight delay in like when the camera stops, and you just look at how like you know how like sometimes you can tell the borders of a game world. The skybox here feels like there is a border, and it's very, very, very high, like, but also very close at the same time. It's kind of like a weird optical illusion in a sense. Oh, this game's pretty. Oh, thank you for letting us have this, PSN. What was I saying earlier? Oh yeah, Journey. One of my favorite games from the PS3 generation. I'm glad that yeah, I mean, it's very easy to port game on the PS4. All it needs to do is run at a higher resolution and play at 60 frames, and it's I would say it's not the perfect game, but it is a perfect game. Let's circle back around for that last one, shall we? Well, I regale you with this tale of Journey. But I remember being really, really into that when that game came out, and the game is no longer what it is. But by that I mean Journey as a concept was based on the idea of co-op, and how you know, you don't really get to you kind of judge people before you even get to know someone just because of how they act. But Journey kind of in the same way the dive kick is a deconstruction of the fighting game, Journey is kind of like this weird deconstruction of a multiplayer game, in that you're randomly matchmaked into I gotta go back up. You're randomly matchmaked with only one other person that looks exactly like you. I mean, the only difference would be depending on how many times they've completed the game, you get like a little design on your cloak. But other than that, you look exactly the same. There is no voice functionality, and you can't see each other's usernames. So that's all you get is all you get to talk to each other with is a series of chirps. You hit the circle button, and then depending on how long you hold the button, the louder it is. How am I supposed to get up there? Sorry about that. Every time I stream, apparently everyone wants to have a conversation with me. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, you have no way to talk to each other other than a series of chirps in Journey, and basically that's like a way of saying, you know, like boil gaming down to its basic points. Playing with another person. Square? It's a fox. It's my favorite animal. Boil gaming down to its basic points, and like multiplayer games down to the basic points, and that you're playing with another person and you have a way to communicate with each other. Now go towards the objective and work together to reach it. And it was amazing in the sense that, you know, the unexpected the unexpected reaction to that, which is that people were actually helping each other because they didn't have any preconceptions about who the person that they were playing with was. I remember one journey I took in particular, because it's not, again, it didn't really matter that you were spoiled on it, because again, it's about the journey, not the destination. Haha. I played through the game because you can get randomly, so what it is you get matchmake with one person, but if you stray too far away from them, then they'll despawn, and then you'll get matchmake with someone else. But if you guys stick together the whole time, then you guys will stay forever throughout the whole game. Basically, the game's not that long; it's about 2 hours. You at the very end of the game, you get to see how many people you met on the journey, and they're represented by when you press the chirp button, a different symbol will pop up, and that symbol will be associated to the player that it belongs to, but you don't get to find that out until the game ends. And this one time, I played it, and apparently I had only played the game with one person. I just never noticed. It was one person, and oh, he's an important character. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I love Journey. Ow, God. I hit my foot. It's numb in it. It hurts. What was I saying? God damn it. I wonder if I could just jump down here. Oh, you're not allowed. Straight up not allowed. I was hoping I could jump into the water and it'd be a big splash. Anyway, I'd only been apparently I'd only been playing this one session of Journey with one person, and at the very end of the game, he felt like the whole journey we were just like, you know, we were going through it, we were showing each other secrets, because at this point the community had found like some weird things in the game. Like there's a made-up character that we had, which was a glitch in the texture called Scarfy. Basically, because your character wears a scarf, for whatever reason there was this one area where a tiny like model of the scarf popped up in the sand, and one of the developers in Journey meant to take it out but just completely forgot, and instead of getting rid of it, they just ran with it. And actually in the PS4 version there's two, so it's just left there on purpose now. But we were showing each other like secrets like those, like some pathways, and just like, you know, just having fun, like protecting each other during like the hard parts of the game, making sure each other is safe. And at the very end of the journey, I find out he was the only guy I played with, and then he had so much fun that he felt compelled enough to send me a message, and he was like, "Hello, thank you for taking this journey with me. I'm from Japan, and I've never had I've never sorry for my English basically, and I've never had this much fun with this game. You know, I was going through a really rough time, and just you showing me, you know, all these cool things made me laugh, and it basically thank you, and it made me it made me feel like, you know, like it made me feel good for the rest of the day. Honestly, it was like, this is the type of thing that this game does to people, like this specific game. And you know, like, also there's some weird things that you never see in games, like because it is on a weird matchmake system, and you don't get to know when people leave or not, and sometimes people will just disappear in front of you because they get disconnected. Back when the game was really active, there was something known as the Journey Apology Thread, and it's a bunch of people who got disconnected from the game apologizing to the person that they left, because like, I'm sorry I had to go to work, or I'm sorry I lost internet, I didn't mean to just leave you, you know. And it's like, who does that? Who does that in a video game? Who apologizes for leaving a game, you know? I just think that's insane, and that's such a cool concept. Oh, it's a kitsune. Thank you, fantastic Mr. Fox. Yeah, but there's like little moments like those in Journey that the reason why I love that game, but that one story in particular stands out to me just because, you know, I had no idea. This guy was from like Japan. The fact that he was going through a hard time, and it's like things like that. It's like you don't know until you actually talk to the person. And I think that was the point of the game. I think that was the one moment where I was like, I understand what this game is supposed to be about. And honestly, it's up to interpretation, because, you know, there's no words in the game. They don't really tell you. The only thing that the game tells you is you go here. You go to the mountain. But otherwise, it's just like, otherwise it's just you could play the whole game solo, but you would still, it's more of a spiritual type thing. It's one of the examples used in its video games art type thing, that whole conversation. It's that Shadow of the Colossus, stuff like that. And you know, you notice these games aren't really like a gameplay heavy. It's barking at me. Games like that aren't really like gameplay heavy. They're more just experience. Wow, it moves. I didn't know it moves. Oh, it's on a timer. It's an hourglass. Oh, this is awesome. Again, foxes are like my favorite animal. I wish you could sprint in the game though. But again, it's one of those things. That's why this game actually is giving me very heavy Journey vibes. Just aesthetically. Is this whole game about the fox? Is it actually not RiME, it's RiME? Look, and oh, okay, that's the big tower. That's the big mountain at the end of the game. Where is he? He's up there. He went all the way up there without me. I actually don't know how long this game is, so I'm kinda worried that I'm gonna cut it off at like the exact point where it's about to end. So maybe we'll just play it for another 45-ish minutes. You know, if I don't just faff around everywhere. I love games like these. Just explore, just walk around in it. You know, just taking the vistas, and I'm glad that there's a day to night cycle, just so you can appreciate this game. Day and night. That's the one thing that Journey had, was it did not have a day to night cycle because it implies that the day progresses as time goes. So you go through separate parts of the game and it will be that time of day. Gone. Apparently he's running so fast that he'll knock himself over. I wonder what that does. Oh, jeez. Look through a keyhole and then you'll see a door. Oh, this game is so pretty. It's so pretty. Maybe this first part is just a fox. Maybe this game's actually very long because I keep finding these like circly thingies, like pieces of the circle, but I've only ever found one of those. Is there a menu I can use to find out? Outfits, huh? Oh yeah, there you go. I only ever found this one. Oh, and see the emblem is the fox, so I assume there's like 5 levels. Lullaby, keyholes. Oh my god, there's so many systems in this game. There's actually a lot of things. When is this game gonna open up to the multiplayer suite? When do I get to download all my DLC items? How do I get access to the Horizon Zero Dawn quest? I assume there's something if you go up, but of course it's a puzzle. Oh god. Actually, this might be like a full game, because I saw a boxed copy of it in on store shelves, and I don't know how much it costs, but I'm pretty sure it was like $40-50, which is insane. But I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. Oh shoot! I gotta move this now. Maybe here. Let's use that. There you go. That was exactly the puzzle. Well, it's not gonna win any points for how hard the puzzles is, but that's just puzzle 2 out of however many they choose. So I'll not say anything before I embarrass myself getting stuck on a puzzle for 20 minutes. More games should look. What was I saying earlier? Oh yeah, like games don't look like these days. Like kind of cartoony because everything's trying so hard to be realistic. But there are games that can prove that you can be more realistic, but also play to that kind of like cartoony aesthetic. Like people don't like Ratchet and Clank 2016. I get that, but as far as needing it to look pretty, that's all I wanted from it, pretty much. And I know that's kind of shallow of me to say. Oh no, I gotta spin it. Oh shoot. Okay, at least it rotates on an axis. Sorry, at least it rotates on anchor points and not on an axis. Alright, hold on, before I move it. What am I supposed to be looking at? Oh. But what does this do? Can I move the other one? Okay, maybe not. So let's see. That's weird. Oh. Oh, and I'll use that for here. Oh, it takes it from there. Okay. That's a new mechanic. Well, not new, but it's the reverse. Now I get to put it here, and it's the exact replica of the other one. There you go, see? Puzzles are happening. I spent a good second on it. I should stop making fun of the puzzles. My fox friend. In a door because apparently my character has invisibly very weak legs. He's got weak legs. He didn't go Pokemon Go hunting. He didn't get his big strong legs like we did. Me and my friends used to have this running joke of like getting brand new strong legs because of walking around Pokemon Go. That went on for a good like couple months and they ruined the game, and now it's not. Now we don't play it no more. It's very Journey. With the murals and shit, but just I don't want to say prettier. I would say more aesthetically pleasing to me because Journey is a desert aesthetic. This is more of like a islander like type thing, and I'm from the islands, so it's There was that other game called Abzu, which is pretty much a direct clone of Journey, which I would assume is just a way for them to try and reinvigorate. Oh, I just have it on me. Can I use it whenever I want? Or is it a key that it only gets used once? Looks like a key that only gets used once. I like that the doors have the least amount of animation as possible. This game was made on a budget, and I appreciate it. But goddamn, look at that. See, Assassin's Creed Black Flag should have this many stars. That might not be realistic, but come the fuck on. Just the sky. You can see the galaxy. I need more video games that look like this. I need more video games that look like the PlayStation ads. Oh, and it turns the water on and off. Oh no, it just turns the water on. Hang on. How about we turn this one on? Oh no, it only turns the water on one area. So let's do this one first because that's what they told me to do the first time. And we'll go here. That's these like glowing balls on top of the two in the archway and one in the building. I assume I need to have that one up there. Oh, I wonder if the time of day has a mechanic in it too, in which the shadow it's casting. I might be giving it too much credit at that point. I wonder what these do. But I'm lighting every single one that I see. Torch is lit. 6 out of 99. Oh god damn it. I knew they were gonna do it. I knew it. I'm stuck here. Oh god. At least it spawns you exactly where you... It's like Dark Souls. It's Dark Souls of exploration games. That little turn, which everyone has borrowed from Uncharted. I'm glad. Like, contextual, Uncharted certainly didn't invent it. You can see it as far as a game like a Silent Hill, where like the protagonist will look at whatever object just so that you can pick it up. Like James from Silent Hill 2 will look at objects in the world that you can pick up. Oh my god. Okay, that's what this is. It's a timer. I promise. I promise I'm not like looking up a guide to the game. I'm just I'm trying to respond to like text messages. Okay. But maybe while I'm up here, I can find some secrets. Secrets. Damn it. Not quick enough. Poor Hermia. Help me, maybe, fox guy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, those are just gone immediately. Sorry, responding to more text messages. I'm trying to... Maybe. Hold on. this text string got a lot more complicated than I thought it would. I'm gonna... Okay. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. It's called insanity. I need a box here, is what I need. No, you know what it is? I bet that door will open, and I'll pull the box out from here. Maybe I'm just not timing it properly. Or, you know what it is. You know what it actually is. God damn it, I'm pressing R1 to run. I need something else. I'll cut it right here. That way we can play RiME a bit more. Because I just don't want the stream to go on for too long, is the thing. They're all looking at me. I thought they were. They look at me when they press a thing. Alright, we'll cut this. And we'll be right back in the gym.